Unreliability of food security brought about by prolonged droughts in Uganda because of overdependence on rain-fed agriculture has led to reduced agricultural production because over 90% of the farmers in Uganda depend on rain-fed agriculture. To overcome this challenge, the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Water drafted a National Irrigation Master Plan that was supposed to run between 2010 and 2035. However, in the implementation of this plan, they discovered that there were basically some challenges that couldn't be solved as time moved on. The first challenge was talking about the financial constraints. Looking at the nature of the farmers that we have and the status of irrigation, irrigation is a very expensive activity, so it requires high costs, and so the farmers couldn't be able to meet the costs. And then looking at the proximity to water sources, it was noted that during the implementation, many farmers don't have access to water, and so it was a general challenge. And so implementing it would require someone to first create a water source and then maybe later on do the irrigation. And then thirdly, the land tenure systems in Uganda. Most of the land is owned by people who eventually are not the performers in the agricultural sector. So eventually, you cannot install a permanent irrigation structure on land which you don't own. So that was a huge challenge for them.
A mobile irrigation technological system was designed to solve the problems of financial constraints, whereby farmers would join together as a circle or as a group, contribute towards the fabrication of the mobile irrigation system, and then it reduces constraints of having individually purchasing or installing an irrigation system on their farms. Then the other issue that was to be solved was proximity to a water source. The mobile irrigation system contains a water bowser which can be taken to the water source and then able to be supplied to the pump, and then the pump to the distribution lines. Also, the issue of land ownership. This system is mobile, it can be dismantled, doesn't need an installation, and then stored, and then reassembled when need arises.
The team that I was leading as a PI sat down and designed a mobile irrigation system with the technological and technical modifications that can help farmers save on acquiring, installation, and operational costs. This system is supposed to be used by a group of farmers or a community of farmers in turns. This will help these farmers to do their work at a more affordable rate. We expect this system to be very sustainable since these farmers will be in production throughout the year. This will help them increase on their production as well as improving on their household incomes if they will apply this system appropriately or properly as the design manual says.